I said it so you niggas can't forget it. Everybody is a critic. I walk in the dark with my chronicles acidic, with my game up the bar, so your girl will let me hit it. Damn, man, my show's simply marvelous. You can stop the hating and debating, you can't argue this. Cause if you found something better, you would sit Moretta while wearing an ugly sweater. But my show you listening, so stop the whimpering. This is for the sinners and the born again Christians. Turn to Philippians. Nope, you can miss me then. If you wanna talk, take my number, you can hit me then. Cause you know my show is rocking. Fat Cat, remember that when your girl is shocking. When them headphones are knocking. Fat Cat show and you don't stop the knocking. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rocking a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rocking a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Here we go. Here we go.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's cracking? You rocking with your boy, the sinister minister, the thinking deacon, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rites. Y'all know who it is. That's Fat Cat, and I'm down with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is. It's T, Satellite, Bills. What's cracking?
What's up with you? How you doing this fine, beautiful day?
Amen. Just trying to make it happen. Just trying to make it happen. But man, anyway, like I said, man, this is a hot day, and man, we always want to give our shout outs all the time before every show. So
I thought you was about to bust out on the rap like, yo, I'm 50 Tyson.
Man, what's wrong with you, man? You know I ain't gonna do no best like that, but like all the time we want to give our shout outs. We want to say happy birthday to all of those who are celebrating birthdays today. Amen. And we want to give our condolences to those who have lost people, and also today we laid my wife's grandmother to rest today, and it was a very somber moment, and it was actually my first time as a minister giving rights to the person being laid to rest. So it was definitely a somber moment. So I'm thankful for the life of Mother Ratcliffe, because she raised one hell of a daughter that made me one hell of a wife. So shouts out to grandmother Clara Ratcliffe. Amen. But also, man, I got a late start on this, so I'm trying to get these saved on all the pages so everybody can tune in with us on YouTube. So hopefully everybody is will chime in and get to really follow us on all these pages. I'm really trying to build those YouTube views up. So make sure y'all, man, follow us and subscribe to the Fat Cat Show Network page, and follow us on YouTube. We need your views. We need your support. Catch us on iHeartRadio. Catch us on Deezer. Catch us on TuneIn, Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, all the above platforms, y'all. Just show your support, continuous support to the Fat Cat Show. Man, what's up with you, man?
What you say that?
No, I'm just saying, what's up with you? What's happening?
I had a good day today.
Yeah.
I have no complaints.
No complaints. That's good. That's good. I guess that you could say that, and you know that whenever you could say that is also a good thing. But
I guess the devil said I'm gonna leave him alone today.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does work, man. Like, you know, like that. So
no, he took a day off with me today. I was so happy.
what Drake? We quoting rappers. What Drake say? I'm looking at the devil in the mirror.
No, I ain't quoting no rapper. That was you with Drake on the man.
what's wrong with quoting your favorite rapper, man?
Forget all that. But what's wrong with your boy,
Who
50 Cent?
fit? Oh, with the Ti beef.
Nah, man. What he said to Will Smith.
Yeah. We gonna get into that Will Smith stuff uh, a little in the show, but I seen, but it was fake. You know that was fake. I think
I don't think that was fake.
you don't think so? I think it was
I'm
fake.
talking about as far as what 50 Cent said with the Jada and the Will. That stuff was rehearsed because I know he was way madder than that.
Yeah. Like
He
I said.
tried to keep his composure.
Yeah.
But them eyes is
Yeah. But I really didn't want to get into that right now because that's later. That's one of our topics in the show. Well, dang, it was something else that was baffling me in the news today. Damn, I can't even think of it because I got that
don't hurt yourself, man. It's all right. It's all right.
I got that Muhammad Ali going on. Dang, I can't think of it right now. See, that's what happened when you got a real active brain. You don't use it.
Oh, that's what happens when you have an active. I thought half of it was dead.
But anyway, man, I want to get into. I know you probably heard of this. Halle Berry got backlash for turning down a role playing a transgender man.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, Motherly Love, you got to catch it, man. What do you think about that? I think there shouldn't be no backlash to her. I think because see, one thing that LGBTQ, I hope I'm saying it right, community gotta understand is that everybody is not going to be comfortable or accepting with certain stuff. You know,
Well, let me know how you feel about because she turned down that role because she didn't want to be backlash from the Alphabet Boys. How do you feel about gangster rappers that's really gay but be talking real gangster stuff?
oh, I mean, hey,
I'm
same,
talking about, is it the same thing?
yeah,
I'm talking
same,
about they playing a role of a tough guy and knowing they got sugar in their tank. Come on now.
same thing.
Same
Same
thing.
thing. Very same thing. But I think she wasn't. The thing is, I think it's more qualified people to play that. What was that? The chick, the dude chick that played on Orange Is the New Black. Laverne, I think it's Laverne Cox or something.
But still, it's
But
just it's make believe. It's a movie role. Come on now. To my qualified people to play that role. What about the white people they have playing um, people in the Bible? I'm
right,
talking about nobody say nothing about that, right?
right,
That's
right,
all good, right?
right.
And we know we know white people in Africa.
Yeah, Brother Love said I would have turned it down if I was her too. And then just think about how it have to be considered, how that would have to make you feel. Like, dang, why you giving me a transgender role?
But she didn't feel bad when she let that hillbilly have sex with her in that movie.
Damn.
Oh, he's a hillbilly. What's his name?
Billy Bob Thornton. Billy
Billy
Bob.
Bob Thornton. Do it to me good.
Oh man, that
I'm
that
talking
that,
about,
that, that hurt my feelings.
I'm talking about he looked like he's staying in the picture.
And he was racist.
Man,
That's what really got me with
nobody said anything about that.
But I just I don't know, man. I don't.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, I'm not trying to start no argument about with our sisters though. But have you ever went out and seen a geeky white boy with a beautiful black sister?
Yes,
and you know she wouldn't give another a geeky black dude a time of day, but you with this geeky white boy,
Mm-hmm.
and probably give him all the respect in the world.
Mm-hmm. All
How do
the,
you feel about that?
you know what? My thing is, I don't have a problem too much with interracial marriage.
I didn't say I have a problem with it. I said
I know.
a goofball.
But you know what? Yeah, but you know, it is some people that you'll look at, you'll be like, come on, bro, come on now. It'll
I'm talking
be.
about, is it more accepting for a sister to take a geeky, goofy white dude other than she'd take a goofy, geeky black dude?
Nah,
Huh?
man, that's highly unlikely. But you know,
Highly.
but you know,
And
I
if
heard
she
some.
do take him, guess what she gonna do?
What?
Cheat on him constantly.
And then I heard it. I heard it said that most by women, they be like, shoot, going for them for the credit scores and the money. You know,
But you giving them the respect. They respect the hell out of them cats.
yeah, they do.
I'm talking about we'll waste most of our time arguing about stupid stuff.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. That, but I just my thing is, you know, just really with getting back to the role thing with Holly Berry. Now, I think toward the end of Accomplice, is it fair to call her accomplished actress?
How old is Holly Berry? About almost 60.
Yeah, she got to be almost 60. Would you call her
Um,
accomplished?
she's an old actress.
You wouldn't
She's
call her
old.
accomplished. You wouldn't call her accomplished.
We'll call her old and played out.
Said what does him being a geek have to do with it? That's being Queen asks. Uh oh. Uh oh. Answer that.
What question did I ask her?
Huh? Said
What question did I ask?
as far as a fine woman
Okay,
being with.
would you take will a sister take a geeky white boy before they take a geeky black guy? That's what question I asked.
You know what? I seen something too as far as what is the young guy that Childish Gambino?
Uh-huh.
My man. All right, now to most black standards, he's considered an oddball. You know what I'm saying? Would you say that he's kind of considered? He's not.
I don't look at men, so I don't know.
I'm just saying he's considered an oddball. He's not that typical, you know, like dude you will find in the hood. Like, you know, he's not that type of guy. He's kind of what they call eccentric, kind of different. And they said that most black women will not accept a dude like him. You know, because you know he's either married or he's engaged to a white woman. You know, and they got a baby and all of that together, and it was a meme or something or a top that said that most black women won't date men like him.
I'm gonna say this. This is my opinion, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um, white boys will go get a fine black sister.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be fine, looking like a model, bad. You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And most black brothers there go get the fat, ugly white chick. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So why is that? I'm talking about that's taking the heat off, the black sisters and putting it on us, putting some truth on us. 'Cause that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say, oh, she don't look right, this and that. The black chick don't look right, and we'll go get some old hillbilly, big old, ugly, played out white chick.
But the sister's defense, you know, we do the same things. Like if we go get, if
That's what I
listen,
just said.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. If we, because you know, most of these brothers, those the man brothers. You know, that's the man brothers, the mans that don't want to work, that don't really, all they want to do is drink and slang thing.
The sisters take the mans too. That's why so many mans that's out here. Cause man get them pregnant and go about his business.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you on that. You know, that's
Cause he can, man can do it real good.
You know what? You trip me out when you say that phrase. You always credited bad, but bad man, hey, to his credit.
You can hate on man all you want to.
Huh?
Man will get your girl while you go to work. You'll give her a little 5-10 minute sex session. Man that happen for hours.
For hours though.
Hours. And they eat her booty and everything.
Oh man, you
Tell
out
me
there, man.
And you can cuss out. You can cuss man over here. Say he's sorry after getting cussed out.
Oh man, you know what? But you can't argue. You can't argue with that though. I definitely can't argue with that because
you think man ever put a condom on?
Nope. Man the type. Man the type that act like he putting it on.
No, man the type that while you stopping at the store to get some condoms, he getting a beer and some block paper.
or maybe she got something from man that came from you. You know, some condoms laying around the house from you.
Nah, you try to give man a condom, he'll be like, man, what the fuck is this?
Oh man. But anyway, man, I understand. I want to get back to the top. I understand literally why she turned down that role. I understand. It would be kind of like wouldn't it be offensive? You an actor, and somebody asking you to come play something that you probably not really comfortable with. You know,
if you offer me enough money, I'll do it.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you would. You would play a gay. And what if you had a sex scene with a gay? A sex scene and you.
What you talking about? Long as I ain't gotta kiss him or touch him.
I'm just saying, you got a sex scene where you got to slap skin against him.
Let me ask you this: if you went out, if you went out for a roll on Pornhub,
see why you gotta throw stuff back at me? I'm just saying.
If it was with a man,
no, don't put that on me. We talk about you, brother. Don't put that on me. We talk about you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So, man, you always try to say some slick stuff, man. You ain't. We putting that right back on you, brother.
You ain't put that on me.
Cause I'm telling you, cause
I mean, Wallace. That's on Wallace.
Hey, I just you
he's needed in room 3.
you really can't.
The same sex scene.
you really can't blame her though. I really can't. You know, anybody that's too comfortable with doing something like that. When let me ask you something. Now she I wish I had her statement that she made out here, but she said something to the degree of I'd rather somebody that's from the community play this role. You know, I can't, like almost to the degree that where she doesn't identify, she can't really identify with, with a transgender or something like that, so she's not comfortable. And she said, as a cisgender woman. Now, that cisgender, how long have you been hearing that term? I'm gonna be honest, because I'm just hearing of that term, cisgender.
I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They just they start using this thing cisgender. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Oh, they saying a cisgender is a person that's born, you know, born their gender, you know, that prefers the opposite sex. You know, that prefers the opposite sex. You know, whose gender is on their birth certificate and all that. That prefers their sex instead of just being a heterosexual. They call us cisgenders, and it just it don't when I start hearing that, I'm like, dog, a cisgender, we just can't be heterosexuals. It sounds almost, you know, offensive. You know, I don't know what that, you know, in terms of how they use it. So I don't know, man. But anybody that's listening, you want to comment on any of this, that number is 646-564-9728, and press 1 if you want to comment. Me and Queen, what do you think about that?
I don't know. I can't focus.
You can't focus. She said she can't focus. but anyway, man, I want to get into one of our topics that went on recently, and that was the DPD shooting of the 19-year-old black man on West 7 Mile in San Juan. And it you know, people were up in arms and saying that the shooting wasn't justified, and now I'm even seeing now that there's still protests about this shooting. You know, they said that the police did a bit of a overkill. You know, I heard he was shot 15 times or something like that. But on the video, I didn't really see, you know, but they did rapid fire shots, so I really, you know, really didn't pay attention to how many times he was shot. But what do you think? Do the black community have a reason to be mad at this shooting?
I don't know. As soon as I heard about it, people, it was one of the protests and all that bull crap. I said, this is a black city. Most of the cops here, they used to saying black people.
Yeah.
In those cities where that usually happens, is when the white cops don't come into contact with black folks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know how to act with them, so they're naturally afraid of them.
Mm-hmm.
These cops here, they see black people all the time. They ain't afraid of nothing.
Yeah. You know what? And I think three incidents of note that I know that happened here with like cops before. One was the Malice Green incident. The other was the Ayanna shooting when they shot the little girl by accident. And then I had a cousin, man, that was actually choked. Matter of fact, the cops pulled him over and they got him out the car, and he was having an asthma attack, and they stopped him from getting his inhaler, and he ended up dying. You know, from that. But they kind of kept that more quiet than they did the rest of but it made the news, but they kind of kept it quiet. But when I heard of this shooting, I wasn't quick to jump to, you know, conclusions, because I was like you in a bit. I was like, man, we really don't have that type of problem here. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I think I would like to say most of the police force here is black, majority black. You know, at least the cops that I see a lot of times roaming the streets of Detroit is majority black. So I don't think we too much have the problems that Baltimore has. They say Jersey is pretty bad with cops, New York, California, you know, all these other little cities that's having these corrupt cop problems, and and wrongful death shootings and all that. I don't think we as bad as others. So I wasn't kind of quick to jump on the bandwagon of people like, you know, because when I turned on the Facebook and I saw it and I heard people, he didn't even do nothing, he ain't have no gun or something like that. So I'm thinking, like, the first thing came to my mind, I'm like, why would they shoot and kill somebody without a gun in a climate that we're in right now, where tensions are high, you know, with cops and the community? And I didn't jump to conclusions. So and Chief James Craig, I got to give him a lot of props, and I'm kind of rooting for him, because, you know, I'm really kind of rooting for him, because, you know, I kind of like him. He can all right. So he got on there and he got that camera footage quick, and he showed what was happening, what had happened. And then when I seen it, I said, okay, there it is. There we go. There's no argument. There's no disputing. But we still got people that come on and they say, hey, something's still wrong with that. They overkilled him. You know what I'm saying? But we don't look at that young man could have took that cop's life shooting at him. He could have took a father from his son, or, you know, or anything. What was your take when you saw the video?
I don't know. You know what I said? They should have killed him.
Damn.
Talking about overkill. What you supposed to say? I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him 2 times.
And don't
all the leg.
And don't,
because if you seen that video, you will say to yourself, how did he not kill anybody?
Yeah. That's
so. If he can miss like that, why wouldn't they shoot to make sure he did? He tried to kill somebody, man.
And you know what? And that's a case of, you know, these. And I'm sorry to say, in our community, sometimes, you know, the mothers that got thug sons sometimes. That's that my baby ain't never hurt nobody syndrome. And you know what I'm saying? That's that kind of syndrome where they really don't see the evil that they kids do out here. And the funny part, like me and the partner talked about last night, was they wasn't even coming for him. They was coming for his partner. And then I'm hearing little clips where he said, y'all ain't about to take my partner. One of the cops said, my man quoted that, like, y'all ain't about to take my partner. So, you know, his partner, they was like, man, look, they got me dead wrong. You know, I violated my probation, parole, whatever he violated, and y'all got me. I'm going down. And that's all you had to do was just shoot. I'd rather take, what, is it still 2 years for a gun charge, or they upped it to 5? I think it was.
I think it's 5 years.
Yeah, like 5 years. I'd rather take the 5 years for the gun charge than lose my life. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad. I mean, because he could be somebody's relative that might be listening to the show right now, and we ain't being insensitive. We just really telling it like it is. We sorry that somebody lost their life, but he could have easily took that cop's life. Easily.
That guy was probably suicidal.
Yeah.
Because it's a suicidal term. I forgot the term where people, they use the cops to kill them. I mean,
yeah.
And I think that's what he did. He probably has some type of mental issue.
Right. But anyway, man, I'm glad that everybody that was, you know, the cops that were involved, nobody got hurt. I'm sorry that the young man lost his life. And we just got to do better as a community, man. And you know, people wanted to tear the city up, and I'm kind of glad that that tape came out quickly, because usually they wait up to weeks to a month or several months to get the body cam footage out. But Chief James Craig, man, moved quick, and so shout out go to Chief James Craig, man. Good job, dude. But anyway, we want to get to our main topic for today, and our topic is relationships, problems, and compromise. What is your limit? Now, the reason I came up with this topic was, of course, we see the picture up top, Jada and Will Smith, and it got me thinking. I watched the Red Table, that Red Table edition, and sometimes with Hollywood relationships, you really can't believe the hype, that's going on. I think part of this was done to attract more views onto her podcast, because they said that the views were the highest of at that point of any podcast, or you want whatever you want to call it, show for a minute. Like, she got over some point million views towards that show, and the thing that stood out to me was, now for years we've been hearing that Will and Jada has an open marriage, and so what would be the problem if she did, creep off with this young guy? Why would they deny, that they didn't do it? So I had to try to kind of like piece things together and kind of look at it, and I'm saying maybe they trying to get the views. Maybe they,
I don't think that's it.
But look, but when I watched it, and something different was in Will Smith eyes. It was like a look of hurt. You know that what we always talk about, that gulp in your throat when you catch a woman, doing something, or you find out
Let me ask you, have you ever caught a woman cheating?
Yeah, I have.
Did you cry?
Not sex wise. I caught him
with another man.
Yeah, with another man. No, I ain't cried. I was mad as hell.
Was your eyes glossy?
Man, I had that gulp in my throat, like, damn.
Hey, what happened with the relationship? Did y'all stay together?
No, sir. No, sir. What's up, Wallace? Yeah, no, sir. I just
What's up, Wallace?
But you know what? I had a relationship where I saw something, but I couldn't prove. It was just like all I was left.
Maybe I ain't see what I thought I saw.
Of course we all had our little naive moments, and we like, maybe she didn't. Maybe. And so I had them type of moments, but to me, with this Jada thing, which got me thinking about relationships and then the problems in relationships, and then if y'all really trying to make it work, then you got the compromise that comes along with it. And one of the things that stood out to me is that she said this was during the time that her and Will was thinking about breaking up. And so I was like, dang, y'all, and then he kind of like co-signed it and said, yeah, excuse my language. He like, I was about to leave your ASS.
But I'm talking about, you don't find counseling from a bad relationship of one of the sheets of a bed. Come on now.
Right. But they actually said they was really about to really call it quits.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Have you ever been with a woman that was going through a divorce, and she told you that I'm not with him? We going through a divorce, right?
Yes.
Okay. As you get older, you learn to. I can't say you did because you married now.
Yeah.
You learn to respect that. You say, you married. I don't deal with married. That's me.
Yeah.
I don't deal with married people.
Yeah.
I came across that a couple of years ago, and I left it alone. Like, y'all not divorced yet. So if y'all not divorced, Still married.
You know, yeah, yeah. I understand what you see, but I have always, even as a young cat, I always respected the sanctity of marriage. I
You
never,
did?
I
Oh man,
always,
I done
I,
slept with people's wives.
I always did it. But I told you, I was fooled under one pretense of that before, of a woman that said she was divorced.
Hey, I I used to practice saying this. What did he do to you? You man, he don't even deserve you.
Oh man, you that's
Or
so.
you call a married woman early in the morning and you text her, "Good morning, beautiful." Married women love that.
You know what, man? What's wrong with you with that, man? I don't know, dog. I just my thing. I was just always different with that because I grew up watching a strong marriage between my grandparents. So I
That's
all
good, man.
so I
You
all
a good guy.
yeah. So
I knew you was a good guy. Like when I first met you, you had that long string in your back,
there you
and
go.
I know, and I pulled it, and you said, "Hi-yo."
There you go. There you go, man. But I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being a good guy. I wish I was a good guy earlier, earlier. I wouldn't be
You
in.
always been a good guy,
I
man.
wouldn't be in the trouble that I was in my
You wasn't in no trouble, man.
in my 20s.
You was a good, wholesome guy.
No, I wasn't no good wholesome guy.
Yeah,
I
you
had
were. Hey, man, look,
I had a baby by a woman I wasn't married to.
but I will leave that one alone, okay?
Yeah, I'm just saying. It was just it was my growing pain. I learned a lot out of that relationship. Did you find yourself learning a lot out of the bad relationships as well as
Yeah, I learned a lot. I learned that I should have left a whole lot earlier.
but
I learned I learned that you don't give anybody second chances. Period.
no second chances,
None.
even off of little minute mistakes, because we all make them.
It depends on the mistake. There's some mistakes you can look past it, but that cheating shit, oh no, I can't look past that one. There's nothing you
So
can tell me.
so your philosophy is more like if you cheat on me once, you would do it again.
No, if you cheat on me once, you got to go. Adios,
Adios.
amigo.
So I know we did this show a couple of weeks or so, or a month or so
How you
back.
remember that part?
So because I remember it, my boy, I'm not Muhammad Ali here today. Um, we did this show a couple of months back where we said where the title was do you think you could take any blame in your mate cheating on you? You don't think
Nah, hell no.
you don't think you can?
I don't think you can. I think you do what you want to do. It's not because of what somebody else did. For me, every time I done cheated on somebody or something, it was nothing that the woman did. I did it because I wanted to do it.
Okay.
Oh, she ain't acting right. Nah, I got up in the morning. I said, I'm gonna hit them cakes later on today, and I went and hit them cakes.
Mm. But you never, let's say this, you never pushed a good woman away from you.
I never had a good woman before, so I couldn't say that.
Damn. Well, anybody out there that's listening right now, have you ever been in a situation where you felt like you had a good mate, but you didn't treat them fairly, and you might have pushed them into the arms of another person? Have you ever felt this way? If you got any comments on this particular topic, you can call us at 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. And remember, y'all, subscribe to the Fat Cat Show Network on YouTube. We got it streaming right now. While you watching it, you can subscribe right to the show.
Why
So,
you watching it?
so, but
Cause I not Tank, man. I'm sorry. You won't hear me say, "Baby, I deserve for you to stay out on." I don't give a damn. If I done cheated on you 20 times, you better not cheat on me one time. Cause I'll be hurt. I'll be like,
you be like, I don't even want to look at you, huh? I can't get out my face. I don't want to look at you. Like one of them type things, huh?
What a girl say to me before? She was my girlfriend at the time. I call her cheating. You know what she told me?
What?
We're a robber.
I know you wanted to just ghetto blast it, didn't you?
I can't tell you what happened. It wasn't good.
You tell me later. But hey.
But no, you know that made me lose control because I didn't believe somebody had the nerve to say this in my face. In my face.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that? Let's say this. We heard the term "all is fair in love and war." Do you believe that love is going to hurt sometimes?
No, love ain't supposed to hurt ever. And if it does, you in the wrong relationship. Like
you know why I think it does hurt? Because I think the ones close, the ones you love the most, are always the ones that's gonna hurt you a little bit.
What kind of hurt are we talking about?
Or a little bit. Okay, like I wanna put it this way. I talked to my wife about this before, and my wife was feeling a certain way, and it wasn't, even though it's a different love, me and her got a different love than we have with other people in our lives, and she was talking about being hurt by a family member, just being hurt by how she felt like love is not reciprocated to her, how she delivered.
We talk about a different kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a hurt from somebody you romantically.
Okay. Well, I was gonna tie it all in, but I think it's gonna be moments where a person is not gonna always get the love that they think they should be getting at you at a certain time. I think
that's when y'all talk. That's when communication comes into play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as love and war, it shouldn't be war involved with love. Because when that communication jumps in, y'all should be able to talk about whatever the problem is. And if you got a partner that you can't talk to about it, you with the wrong person.
I don't know if everybody can see. It seemed like the video just went out. I don't know what's going on. Is everybody still on here with me? If you watching the video, it just seemed like the page just went out or something. The stream just went out. I don't know what's happening.
You gotta be jabbed.
But I know what you're talking about, and I can dig it, man. I can really dig it, but at the same time, I just think there's a certain attention that your loved one gonna want from you all the time, and like sometimes you're not gonna be feeling that way at that moment. So sometimes
just communicate it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of bullcrap can be stopped with just a simple conversation. Instead of just keeping it to yourself and going off in the corner, being mad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because being angry and not speaking to your spouse is not gonna benefit anybody.
Right. Right. I don't know what's going on with this. We having streaming issues. I'm hoping that everybody is still watching. You not able to watch where you at? Are you? Can you bring us up
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
phone?
I'll go look right now.
Yeah, because this is. Could you see the video? Huh?
You can't give me a second, man.
No. I was talking to Mean Queen walking by because this saying we having problems playing this video. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, um, I think, have you ever went to, let's say, damn, I can't ask you that because you said all your relationships were with whore bags. So I have to be forced to think of something that happened in my life.
I wouldn't
With,
say they was all whore bags. They just was all cheaters. Is that right?
what's the difference between a cheater and a whore bag?
Um, I'm just trying to show some respect. That's all.
Okay. Oh, I see that. Okay, you being respectful today.
I'm being respectful.
That's mighty kind of you today. So
Just because somebody didn't treat you right, that don't make them a whore bag.
let me ask you this. Now, did somebody that you was with that cheated on you, did they go to the next person and become a good person?
I don't know.
Or
I
were
don't keep up, I don't try to keep up with people.
or were you the or a lot of people feel like they're the punching bag for people to get the good
Let me tell
relationships.
you something. I'm speaking for myself. If somebody cheated on you, they got that in their blood. They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna cheat on the next person too.
Mm-hmm.
It might a year or two might go by, they might not cheat. But guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna cheat eventually. I had an ex, she cheated on me,
Mm-hmm.
and a couple of years went down the line. Her man, the one she cheated on me with, got another chick pregnant.
Mm. Mm.
And I said, hmm.
What goes around, what comes around goes around.
And then he went back to his baby mama.
Mm.
And I said, well, how can you get upset?
Mm. 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 Mm.
Same thing happened to me before. I'm saying
I
I left somebody for somebody before.
I
And
had
the woman that I left her for cheated on me.
see
And I was so upset until I thought about it. I said, look at the stupid stuff
see
you did.
I had a ex that cheated on me and went back to her one of her other exes, and he ended up getting her pregnant and leaving her,
Uh,
and then she had the baby, and then she tried to come back to me, and I was like, no
did you
spank,
take her back?
hell no, no way, no way. Wait a minute, Margaret said cheating is the one thing that I can't forgive. Anything else is worth discussing and trying to work out.
Hallelujah.
Hey,
That's
hey,
what I feel the same exact way. I can forgive a whole everything, but some cheating stuff, it's nothing that me and you could talk about.
see, I seen plenty. I seen plenty of relationships survive cheating. I seen plenty of them survive cheating.
Man, you know how many girlfriends had me up at Herman Kiefer?
Man, you ain't have to go that route with it, man.
I'm
But
just saying. Herman Kiefer.
mm, mm, mm.
That's how old I am. Herman Kiefer.
Hey, Hey, I'm just saying. I know. Man, we just freezing all over the place. Uh, YouTube, Facebook, everything is just froze, dude. I don't know what's going on, but we got 9 more minutes, and this was a pretty good show, but I just hate when technical issues happen. But I understand,
You know
man.
what? Yeah, yeah, it's down. I'm on Facebook looking right now.
Yeah, it just and YouTube is out too. So I don't know what's going on.
Maybe your internet is janky.
No, my internet is solid. I'm looking at my bars and everything.
You sure?
Yeah, but I don't got jinky internet like you.
No, I thought you. No, you got that hookup from Minjo's. They sleeping real
Oh
strong.
dang, you know about Minjo cables, huh? Oh, damn. But but anyway, uh, that I just don't. I'm gonna have to call Dan back on this show.
Call them up.
I'm gonna have to call Dan back on this show.
Look, dude, you can't be having your lover come on the show. Go against me,
Oh,
man.
what you say? You gonna meet him at Minjo's? So y'all, you you a Town
Damn,
Collins, man.
you see how you turned on Dan that quick?
Nah,
You gonna put Dan up in Minjo's?
nah. Hey. I mean, you try to.
I thought that was your man.
That is my dog. That's my dog.
But I thought that was your man.
Nah, I thought that was your man's. So, but anyway, man, I ain't about to mess with you, dog. But I don't know. Maybe so much cheating happened, man, cause your porky be your ED problem. You think that's the issue?
What's ED? Uh,
Hey, I ain't answer that question.
I don't know. You say ED. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I don't
But
know what it is.
but anyway, man.
Tell us about your
No,
experience.
no, you know what it is, cause you always mention it on other shows and all that. So hey, it's all good though. But anyway, I think a relationship can survive cheating, man. I do.
Well, I'm happy for him. There won't be no
You you
relationship that
you
I'm
you
in.
you never forgave a girl for cheating.
A whole bunch of them.
So why you can't do it again?
Because I learned my lesson.
So what was the reason for giving them a chance the first time?
I was stupid.
And why was you stupid?
Because if they do it once, they'll do it again. And
You
I don't want
you don't
nothing nobody else to hear.
you don't think it could be a one time avenue for somebody?
I
Maybe
don't
they
know.
was in
When you was out there in the streets doing all this stupid stuff, did you only just cheat one time, or did you do it a whole bunch of times?
what is you talking about, man? Is you crazy? I don't
I
cheat.
say, when we talked about before you was just sanctified.
You said before I
You
was
was just
sanctified.
when you was out there in the world doing worldly things,
And then
groceries.
the I ain't eat no damn grocery. Look, hey, and then Big Queen standing in the background looking at me like you that you the Pastor Wilson King. I don't do that. I don't do that stuff. Why you looking at me like that? You answer. You need.
So you trying to give passes, and I'm looking like, shoot, why you asking about a one-time deal here?
No, ain't nobody trying to get no passes. I'm asking him a question. I'm asking him, do he think that because he had this situation where he said all the women that he had cheated on him, but he said if you cheat on me, that's it. And I'm asking him a simple question: What do you think about it? And let me ask you that since you poking your head in it. What is your stance on cheating? And
She ain't gonna answer you. She just gonna leave.
Deal breaker.
that's a deal breaker.
Oh hell yeah, that's a definite deal breaker. Like who you said, Margaret said, that's the one thing that I
Never get past. So let's say this.
I know your ED pills will get hit. Like you won't be going out in the
Talk
streets.
about ED pills and get hit. I don't got no ED partner. That's on you over there. That's on you. Only time your ED don't kick in when Tom Collins come over there. So look, but I just say this. I think in some cases you will hear most people will say, well, they push me into the arms of another person. You know, they
That's bull crap.
you, said bull crap. You don't think that you could be the blame for?
No.
You don't think you would play a hand?
If you're not happy in your situation, there's always a different option. Why is the
Give her a
first
mic, man.
option
Can't nobody
always
hear what
to
she
cheat?
said.
If you're not
He
happy,
said come a little closer so they can hear you. Okay, go ahead.
you always have a choice to leave. Why is it always the first choice is to cheat? If you're not happy, go your way. What's the point of uh of cheating and you still unhappy? Go do what you gonna do. I don't think that I could force you or anybody could force anybody in the hands of somebody else. That's the choice that you made. If you're not happy in your situation, it's always a different way you could go.
Amen.
Or bring another woman into the bedroom.
Be the first and only.
T-Bill said, well, just bring another female to the bedroom. What you say, Meek?
People like him that make me curse.
It said people like you that make her curse. Oh man. But but the thing is too, I do believe I'm talking stuff, y'all, but I just bring up hypotheticals most of the times in the show. So one of the things that I want to say is that, you know, love the one you with. You know, if you want to break out, you're not happy with this person, then just leave the person alone. Give yourself, be fair to yourself and be fair to that person. If you don't love that person and your result is just, I'm going to dip out on this person and do this because, you know, and you think just because they don't know you cheating that it won't hurt. I mean, you can go out there and contract something that could be deadly to that person. And you hurting them more than you ever know. So I think the best thing, like I said, if you're not happy, and
90 seconds.
and cheating is your only resolve to it, then let that person go. Let that person go. They could be building their lives with somebody that's gonna treat them fair and love them the way they want to be loved. But hey, who am I to judge? But anyway, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show. I hate that all this stuff went down the
60 seconds.
this streaming stuff. I do apologize. Those that was watching on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, and all the other little platforms that we're involved in. And so, with that being said, you know, everybody take it easy. Stay under your central area, your air conditioner, your fan, or just your window. You know, if that's all you got. Stay cool and just chill on out. You know, and stay away from COVID-19. We gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace. You know, and hair grease. We up out of here.
10 seconds.